Hey y'all, welcome to Tea Priestess. I hope y'all are doing lovely and feeling amazing. This is a reading, okay? I don't know what the title is yet, but it will come out, okay? Some shit gonna get revealed, okay? 23 could be about how you want some goat shit, okay? How you out here doing shit and people was like doubting you like shit. Something like that, okay? Look, and I was about to reference the water sound. That should be where you can hear it. But look, floating like I'm in the ocean. Look, you out here just floating. Just floating, okay? Just floating. Look, I see why I picked the blue, for water, okay? So, you out here floating like you in the ocean, trusting God like shit, making sure that you good. I just saw 111, and you could be spilling tea. The divine could be spilling tea to you, but you could be spilling the tea that you get from the divine, okay? Hopes and dreams. I feel like you're really seeing or about to see how your hopes and dreams are like coming true, but maybe it's like some dreams that like, or hopes that you didn't even have, but the divine is like, look, I'm gonna show you this shit. Like maybe the divine gave you some insight into some, shit that could happen for you or whatever. And it's like now you actually seeing that shit happen. And it's like, oh wow. And it could be on some surprising shit where it's like, oh shit, God. You doing that for me? Okay, 211. Look, fuck it up. Come on now. The divine is like, hell yeah. Cause you fucking it up. Look, fuck it up. And then it's like, okay, this is also something where it's like nobody can fuck this up for you. Okay? Whatever this is, can't nobody fuck this up for you, because it's like you helped yourself get there. You helped this shit happen. Like you did that. And these people can't, it's like to a certain extent or a certain point where it's like you can't be stopped like on some real shit. Okay? Look, intentional. The divine is like, hell yeah, we doing this shit. And something like that. Hold on. Stand up, okay? You making people stand up. I feel like people, companies, friends, family, whoever, they out here, romantic people or whatever, they out here standing up now. Like, showing you different or whatever, because of what they see happening for you, okay? Something like that. Don't try me, ho. Look, they was out here trying you before, trying to stop you, but it's like now they can't even stop you. Like it's like you doing something, you seeing in a different way where it's like they cannot stop it. Like them, they cannot stop it. Like whatever they did or tried, they can't send no email. They can't make no call. They can't try to send you somewhere. They just cannot do this. It's like, no, can't be stopped. Look, y'all don't know me, okay? And that's on some royal shit with this gold. It's like y'all don't know me. It's like they thought they could they had you figured out, okay? They really thought, but it's like, nah, Look, serving others, okay? I feel like whatever you do or whatever this is, that's like now bigger and better and whatever than it was before, it's like you're able to help people, okay? Probably in a way that you weren't able to help before. 4, 5, 6, come on now. You in the middle. You floating like you in the ocean. You just like out here. Just out here, okay? Go outside. And then let's get it. Wow, these was the same cards before I started this reading. The divine showed me these same 2 cards. Okay, so let's get it. It's like the divine is like, let's get it. Like, you out here now. Okay, you out here in whatever ways that you out here now, that's on a bigger scale. You doing bigger things. It's like, let's get it. And it's like, go outside. Like, hell yeah, you out here. You out here, so enjoy it. Look, and people is shocked and distraught. I also feel like you shocked and distraught by the things that God is doing for you, okay? And you shutting people up. Oh my gosh, these same cards literally came out for me. Okay, so yeah, they shocked and distraught. You shocked and distraught, but you shutting people up with the shit that's happening for you, okay? Okay, let's see what comes out. And then I'll show the backs of all these cards down. I just saw 623, so you want some, it's like the divine is showing you love and showing you how you want some goat shit. Come on, man. Look, the Chariot, let's go. Let's get it. You outside, let's go. It's like, yo. You knew this shit was coming. Like, the divine has been preparing you for this, okay? It's not like a full surprise. Like, you're getting surprised, but it's like you were ready for the surprises. Something like that. Knight of Cups. And it's like, here you go. Because you was ready for it, you've been preparing for it. It's like the time is now. You are ready, okay? 9 of Cups, and you just gonna be like, hell yeah. Hell yeah, I'm ready for this. Hell yeah, this shit happened. Hell yeah, okay? Knight of Wands. It's like, I feel like it's like you were telling people, y'all ready for me? Y'all ready for me? And they wasn't believing you. But now they can see shit in their face. It's like, oh, they really doing that. Oh, that's really happening for them. Oh. 7 of Cups. And it's like, hell yeah. Like, it's like it's like every single fucking thing that they tried to stop you with, they see that shit didn't happen. It's like the pauses. When the pauses come in, it's like that's them shocked and fucking distraught. Okay? They like, what? Look, the Hierophant. Come on now. God is like, hell yeah, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up, okay? Like, you ain't stopped shit. You tried it, though, ho. The devil, come on now. They tried it. And because you tried it, these people about to be experiencing some shit because they tried this shit with you, trying to stop you and your fucking destiny. Okay? Temperance, come on now. And it's like, now you don't have to worry about them. You just gonna be living your life, okay? Like, get to live it in a whole different new way. Get to see life in a whole different way. I feel like you've been seeing life in a whole different way, but you haven't been experiencing it yet fully, okay? Because maybe you've been like in the house. That's why to go outside, because it's like the divine is like, now it's time for you to be out, okay? Like, out, so you could be going out more, you know, doing things where people can see you, but where people can see you like enjoying fucking life, okay? And yeah, this is gonna be in a new way, okay? Look, Wheel of Fortune in the middle, okay? It's like, y'all ain't stopped shit. Y'all didn't stop shit. And I'm glad y'all tried it, because I feel like they helped you, like, get to the top. Okay, basically. Shit, 10 of Cups. They help you get to the fucking top, and it's like, you here, you doing this shit, what's up? Okay? Can't be stopped. Look, death card on the back. Can't be stopped. This shit is ending. I saw 111, okay? Like at the beginning, it's like they can't stop. Like, you still get what you supposed to get, okay? You still doing what you supposed to be doing. 1, 2, 3, okay? They can't stop you. And they didn't. Look, because 4 of Wands, it's like, you get all this shit. And they really about to see all these blessings come the fuck through. Come the fuck through. In a way, look, you fed the fuck up, okay? I feel like people is also fed the fuck up. Like, why this shit not working? Why this shit not working? Why didn't this work? Why couldn't I fuck them up? Or if they did, you know, it's like, why couldn't I fuck them up again? I just saw 111 again. Look, come on now. You going to new beginnings, like on some real shit. It's going to be so much better, so much bigger. Just better and bigger, okay? Better and fucking bigger, okay? And they are fed the fuck up. They're like, excuse me? I wanted them to not be doing that. Look, you purified out here, okay? The situations are now purified. They like, it's gonna feel like wherever you're going, whatever you're doing, it's going to feel like new, okay? New on some shit. You could have been to this city, state, job, school, whatever before, but it's going to feel like new, okay? Just let your soul glow. Okay? And so it's like the divine just wants you to be out here floating like you in the fucking ocean. Come on now. Wishing on a star, okay? I feel like you've been wanting, you know, the bigger and better. Wishing on a fucking star. Like, God, I know this shit gonna happen, okay? I know this shit gonna happen. I don't know when. I just saw 1, 2, 3. I don't know when, but I know this shit gonna happen. But I'm also wishing that it do happen. I'm wishing that something bigger and better happens. And it's like, that shit is happening. Look, that shit wild. Like, for these people, it's like, that shit wild. Because they can go and look at the numbers. They can go and look at your content somewhere, and they like in their face, they like, they like, how'd I get there? How did they do that? How did they do that? Like, that's not what I wanted. That's not what we wanted. They were supposed to do the total opposite, okay? Like, okay, so like, yesterday or Monday night, I recorded a song, okay? Because I was like, let's do it. You know, so I just be getting in the groove or whatever and be like, let's just do it. And then what came out was that thing be thangin', okay? A new song. And so I released it because Taycasso Tuesdays be lit. And so I released it 346 H-Town, okay? I released it on Tuesday. But then on fucking Wednesday morning, one of my online friends, but he in South Africa, he was looking through the South African charts on AudioMac and saw that same shit that I released. That thing be thinking is now charted, okay, on South African AudioMac charts. It could be on some other charts, but I don't have time to go and look because AudioMac don't send, you know, the like like, hey, this is there, you know. But it's like, that shit is charted, and charted with, like, you know, under albums. So like, with albums that I've listened to before, like before I even started producing and shit, or with people that, you know, I've like listened to and fucked with, and it's like, wow. Okay, wow, that's me, okay. And so, you know, it's like, the divine is surprising like shit. Because when I woke up and saw that shit, I was like, What? I started laughing and I couldn't help but laugh because it's like, God is amazing. Like, God is fucking amazing. Like, to surprise like that. Like, I wasn't expecting that. And I just told him, like, because his albums or whatever have been on charts or whatever before or whatever. And I was like, oh yeah, like, I mean, I'm not really worried about, charting or whatever, like, I'm just out here doing shit. I'm just out here doing shit. And then it's like, that was like 2 days ago. 2 days before like, he sent me a DM and was like, hey, this you? Like, this you? And I was like, oh shit. Like, we had just had that conversation. And I had just said, I mean, I'm gonna see what God coming from me. God got coming. But, like, I'm not, like, expecting, like, me to be, like, on charts or whatever. I don't know. It's just not something that I just be thinking about or whatever. And so it's like, God surprised the shit out of me. Okay? Like, shit. So that shit wild. And because of some shit like that, it's like, people is like, what? That shit is wild. Like, how the fuck? But it's like, the divine was like, fuck it up, okay? Like, how God was like, yeah, do that song. Yeah, say that. Yeah. Yeah. Okay? Yeah. Fuck it up. And they gonna see how you fucking it up on some real shit. On some solidified shit. On some big confirmation type shit, okay? Come on now, to where they can go and look at that shit and be like, yeah, that's real. that's definitely real. They not faking that. And then again, like, I'm from Houston, okay? Like, I'm all the way here in Texas, okay? And I'm charting 713 H-Town in a whole nother continent, okay? Like, it's like God gonna surprise you on some shit where it's like, big ass shit. Like, I don't know. But it's like, okay, we just business partners. Like, it's like, okay, these are the people that are surprised like shit. They just be using God, okay? They just be using God and just be like, okay, God, I want this and I want that and I want this, okay? And what type of work I gotta put in to do this? Excuse me. Like, I mean, like, if you want to think about a business, like, God is like a CEO of the fucking world, okay? And so, like, people, spiritual leaders, tarot readers, intuitive people, whatever, who do things like this and give off messages or whatever. Not all, but a good amount are, because not all, okay? Because I got a big-ass download about that shit. Like, not all these people that be doing spirituality is on the side of the light, okay? Because the devil definitely gives messages too, okay? Look, that's a whole thing, okay? But it's like, and that shit is wild. Like, that shit is wild. But it's like, they just be using God on some business partner type shit. Like, yeah, I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna do that, and then I want this, and God be like, okay, but it's like really the dark side of God, which is the devil. And it's like, they be like, God be like, okay, bored. The devil be like, okay, I got you, but then now it's like, that's why they standing up. Because it's like, now, since you asked me for all these things, because it's not just like on some shit where it's like, God is just surprising and being like, here you go, this is happening, you're here, you're there, I surprised you, surprise. It's like, and you put in the work, you did the shit to get you there and whatever, but it's not on some, you asked for that shit. No. You just put the work in. You just was yourself, okay? For these people, they had to really they asked for the shit. Like, specifically asked for specific things. And the devil was like, okay, yeah, you got it. Don't worry. But now people are coming into terms about, oh, well, I gotta do something for that. I gotta 2020, I gotta give something back. And then I just saw 2022 and 2023. So between 2022 and 2023, people is, maybe they could have asked for shit in 2020, and now the shit is coming back in 2022 and 2023 where they gotta give shit back. And this could be like, you know, houses, cars, jobs, opportunities, resources, but also fucking life, okay? And the devil is like, oh no, you thought your soul was yours? Oh no, that's mine now. That's mine now. Give it back. And so, you know, people's shit in whatever ways is being taken, okay? Because they asked for these specific things to happen, and a lot of these specific things could have been against you, okay? Being like, yeah, make them homeless. Yeah, make them lose their job. Make them lose their car. Make them not have food. All these things are very, you know, focused on you. It's like they've also not been focused on themselves, okay? Like, maybe for themselves, like, yeah, I want $100,000, but make them homeless. And, you know, again, the devil be providing, okay? Like, you ask for that shit. You ask for that shit. That type of shit, you got it, okay? But now, look, spilling tea. The divine is spilling tea, like, yep, they asked for that shit. And now, it's time to collect. Look, on some Boss Hog Outlaw, serve and collect. The devil served, and now God is out here collecting, okay? Collecting like shit. They shouldn't have been using God on some business partner type shit, okay? Look, because the divine is my nigga, okay? God is my nigga, okay? Like, we in this hoe together, okay? Emphasis on together, okay? So whatever it is, your connection with God is so strong that it's like, y'all cool like that. That's why you could float in the fucking ocean, because it's like the trust levels are so high. And that's why God be surprising the shit out of you. It's like, yeah, I'm gonna give you this. I'm gonna give you this. Like, God is like, God got plans for you, okay? Like I told my friend, I was like, I'm gonna see what God got coming. You know, like, I don't know. I'm gonna just see what God got coming. And then God surprised him, like, look, I got this for you. And even though it's like we had that conversation, and God through that conversation was telling me, like, you know, something like that could be happening. But, you know, 23 go shit. But it's like, you know, it's like, didn't know time, date, you know, when it would happen, and like so fucking soon, okay? But it's like, look, intentional. It's like God intentionally made that conversation happen to like get the mind going a little bit, to be like, you know, but it could happen. Like, I know you're not thinking about it, but, you know, maybe think about it a little bit, because it could happen. And then like 2 days later, bam, it happened. And 2 is like, y'all working together type shit. Look, working together. Not God is your manager, and and you just go to the manager and be like, what you want me to do today? Because I need, and then, okay, what you want me to do today? Because I need to get home. I need to, you know, go sleep, you know, so I just want to do whatever you need me to do. No. It's like, I mean, like, I have conversations like that with God, like, where I'm like, okay, God, like, I know, like, because I be feeling like, okay, like, maybe I need to do something more. But then it's like, God always be like, no. Like, when I get like that, God be like, it's like I'm trying to think about more ways that I can be like, okay, what do I need to do? Like it feel like I'm not doing something, but it's like I've already done every fucking thing. And so for these people, it's like starting at the beginning, where they're like, okay, I know I have to do something. Like, God is handing the assignment, and they gotta do the whole thing, like go through the whole workday, and then by the end, you know, they would have done some shit. But it's like, I don't know, something like that. I don't know, something like that. I don't know if I said that right. Something like that. But it's like, for you, it's like you come into work and it's like you get a notification about, like, God is telling you, like, by the end of the day, something like this gonna happen for you, okay? Something like this gonna happen. And you just do what you want to do. Just do what you want to do. By the end of the day, you gonna see that thing that I told you is gonna happen, okay? And it's the total opposite for these people. Like, they have to, God is like, they request the shit, okay? Like, they go in and put the request in, like, this is what I want done by the day. It's like they trying to be the fucking manager, basically. Like, they telling the manager, this is what I'm gonna do by the end of the day, okay? And 26, like, yo, they telling God what they gonna do. And so God be like, okay, by the end of the day, you right. That same shit is gonna be done. However, the next day, you gonna come in and put in a whole bunch of work for that shit. Okay? Yeah, because you owe me. Because I did what you wanted me to do, right? You put in the request, right? Okay. Well, give me back what I want now. And that's on some life shit, material shit, whatever the fuck shit, okay? If it's not they life shit, like they life, it's somebody around them life, okay? Because God wants them to feel that. Be like, yeah, you asked for this shit, so I'm gonna take your grandma. I'm gonna take your aunt. I'm gonna take your uncle. I'm gonna take your daughter. I'm gonna take your son. Look, I don't know. God does that. God does that. And it's just like that. And I know I said daughter, son. Yep. They could be old. They could be young. Who knows? However, God do that. And the thing is, okay, I said in a reading. I don't know if I said this in a reading. I did say this in a reading. I don't know if it's a reading that is posted or anything, though. But it's like, God be like taking children away from people because they were not the right parents for them. Like, the child was supposed to be here to show them some things, to help them get better. And it's also like, however that child was conceived, what was going on, you know, before that parent's life and during the child's life, like after, you know, they're born or whatever and they're living, it's like, it's all a big lesson, something like that. And so it's like, when God takes children, it's like teaching the parents, like, you weren't living your life right. And the thing is, I feel like almost immediately after these children get taken, like children, they get born again. Like, that's coming, something like that. It's like, and they get born into like a whole great family, okay? Like a place where they would have never experienced the type of love and care that they would have experienced before with that parent. And it was all just to teach that adult some shit because they wasn't living their life right. Honestly, on some shit. Like, children's souls are very precious, and so that's why God be like, I don't know. That's the whole thing. But I needed to say all of that. Okay? I needed to say all of that. So it could be, again, where people are losing children. Okay? And they could be young. However, again, they gonna get back here. And they gonna be with some wonderful people. And like it could be like where these people are like single women, you know, they don't have two parents, they born into some environment that they just don't need to be in. It's just a whole lot. It's a whole lot of factors. And so it's like God is like, nope, but I'm gonna teach them a lesson. And it's hard for them. Like it's hard. Like that's a hard thing to do. But it's like God immediately blesses that child's soul and places them where they need to be. And so it's like they get back here on some good shit, but they was here to teach some lessons, and they did. Like they served their purpose, even if it was just, you know, for a short time. I just saw 3, 4, 4. So you shooting threes and riding on fours, and what I just said is exactly what I needed to say. Okay, because some shit like that is going on. If it's not happening now, it's, you know, coming. Okay, and so, you know, it's preparation to see the shit, because it's like then you could look at the parents and be like, oh, I see why God do that or did that, would do that. You're gonna see it. It's gonna be fully understandable. I don't know, God has revealed some shit to me about some people and things, and so, you know, that's it. I don't know, but I know some shit. And so, you know, it's just like preparation. So I know that that's a little sad or whatever, but because I love kids, I really do. I've worked with kids. I've, you know, been around kids, so they're really lovely. However, they're here to teach, and so they be teaching. They be teaching. Okay, I don't know. And so that's it. Floating like you in the ocean. Okay, and it's also like, you know, when you're born, especially as a child or whatever, that's all you doing, floating like you in the fucking ocean, because it's like you don't know shit. You don't, like, you do not see the world like you do in later ages or whatever, or like as you go through things. Like it's at a certain age that you start to really like notice shit or whatever. But up until a certain age, like maybe 7, okay? And that's why, okay, also it's like these children could be less than 7 years old. Seven could be the stopping point. 7 is the stopping point, okay? Like not before 7. I mean, it could be a little bit older than that. I don't know. But 7 is important, okay? And so, you know, it's like, that's when God is like, okay, it's enough. I mean, but like 7 is like every fucking thing. Like you have debt, in 7 years that shit gonna be gone, okay? 7, like in the government, is like important. Like everybody knows 7 is an important fucking number. So it's like God be showing for real. They only know that though because of God. But it's like, I don't know. I feel like I said everything that I need to say about that, okay? I don't know. But you floating in the ocean, and they shocked and fucking distraught. They gonna be shocked and fucking distraught, but it's also like, shut up. And, oh my gosh. I just saw also trustworthy. The divine trusts the shit out of you to tell people shit, be doing shit, you know, whatever the fuck is going on. It's like the divine trusts you very greatly, which is something big. To have God trust you, like, that's amazing. And so for these people who are going through these things, about to go through these things, God don't trust them. God is like, who are you? I don't know you. I don't know you. I don't know you. And they could pretend like they are, like they know God and shit, but it's like, God is like, I don't know you. I don't know you. You don't know me. I for sure don't know you, okay? And so it's like, who are you, okay? Oh, God, I figured this out a few weeks ago, but it's like, I don't know. Like, we all be born. That's why I said children are, I did said that about children, okay, and up to like 7, because it's a certain age, like after 7 or once you turn 8 or whatever, where it's like you wake up more, okay? You see the world on a bigger level, okay? And it's like, that's around the time when it's like, I feel like free will or some shit starts coming through. 35, yep. And it's like free will start coming through. And it's like you start to make decisions about your life, even if you're younger or whatever. But it's like also with your connection with God. And so it's like, at some point in time, like, it's like God got people up until around 7 years old. Like, be like right there with you, okay? Where you don't have to ask for shit, okay? It's just like God is right there, okay? But then you turn 8 or whatever age, could be like 8 or within the 8th year, maybe 9, but 8. That's when things change. And God is like, okay, now I'm going to see how you operate and go through life now. And I'm going to take a step back. I don't know you no more. On some real shit. Like, I don't know you no more. I'm going to allow you to show me who you are, okay? And if we connect again, you know, it's like a friend, you know, that y'all was cool for a while, around each other all the time. But then it was something that, you know, made y'all not be around each other no more, and y'all may not talk at all. Like, you might know them, know about them, but maybe it's like they also out of your mind type shit, okay? And so it's like, because they out of your mind, it's like God be like, God just watch. God is like, you know, there in a way, you know, because God is God. But God not paying attention. It's like God be paying attention to those who, you know, reach out in whatever ways and be like, hey, God, what's up? Like, remember that connection, remember that relationship. But it's also like, it's like the way that you have lived those years. Also, it's like that's at a certain point where it's like God could also come back and come in and be like, hey, you remember me? What's up? Like, that's what happened for me. Like, I would always remember God. Be like, God. But it's like I would remember because of, you know, harmful things that happened to me, like my mama dying and then going through a whole bunch of family shit or whatever. It's like, I'd be like, I know God, like God over there. God over there. But it's whatever. It's whatever. Like, I wasn't trying to dial up God and be like, I mean, in a way, sometimes, like, I don't know, that's when I was like still trying to go to church and things like that, because I felt like that was right. I don't know. I felt like I had to do that or something. But then it was like to a point where it's like, nah, I don't need to do this. But it's like God started to, you know, creep back in. Like, once I got to a point where it was like, I don't know. It was just a point where it was like me and God started to connect more on a deeper level. And it started like small-ish, but then started to become a lot bigger. And so it's like, but God did that. Like, God reached out to me. I didn't reach out to God, because it's like God always knew that the connection was still there. You know, like, we still got the connection. We just don't fuck with each other like that. You know? Like, we just don't fuck with each other like that. But it's like, I didn't cut the whole connection off. So that's why it's like, God could, you know, be like, hey, Tay. Hey. What's up? How you doing? You know, it's been a while. What's up? Let's like catch up. And so then over the years, like since like 2016, that's when God did that for real. And was like, hey, what's up? And I was like, okay, hey God. And at that time, that had been 7 years. And 7 years, not 7 years, like 5 years after like my mama died or whatever. Like that was like 5 years. So 5 years, it's changed. Like, yeah, God allowed like our connection to be like, you know, kind of weary or whatever. But it's still there. You know, God's still watching me. God's still taking care of me, okay? But from a distance. But then it's like God came in and came through and was like, what's up? Knock, knock. Hey, it's God. What's up? And so ever since then, it's just been getting closer and closer and closer and closer and closer. And it's like at one point, like in 2019, I was around people who were like fucking atheists and shit. And, you know, I needed to meet them for reasons or whatever, be around them for whatever. But it's like, I don't know. They were, in a way, like I could see how they were thinking, basically. And so me and God were close, but I don't know. It was like, I could see how these people were thinking. And so, you know, when you hang around people, it's like birds of a fucking feather and shit. On some bad shit. And so I was around these people and it was like birds of a fucking feather. But then 2020 happened. And God was like, oh no. Nah, I'm like here. Okay? And so I need you to know that. I need you to know that. And I need these people to like move the fuck around, because they trying to cut off our connection, like for real, okay? Like it's like being around these people, it was like I've never been around people where they were trying to influence cutting off the connection like that. And so God like really was like, oh no, hell no, like we cool as fuck, like they can't do that. So God was like, oh no, let's go. I'm gonna show you I'm here for real, okay? Like, I'm here. Like, we not distant. We not slowly connecting again. Or, I don't know, building up this connection. No, like, I'm here. Okay? I'm here. Okay? This could also be, like, how I'm talking about God. God is always an example for people. But it's like, this could be something that happens for somebody also. Like, y'all have always had this connection. Y'all met a long time ago or whatever. Or whenever. And they, like, maybe y'all kept the connection, but it was like from a distance or whatever. But then it's like y'all came back together and it was like, okay, we getting to know each other, you know, whatever. But then, you know, it's like some people try to cut y'all off, like for real, like cut the connection as a whole. And so now this person is gonna come through and be like, oh, no, I'm here. Like, they can't cut this shit off. Like, we in deep. The foundation is strong, okay? Like, they tried it. Okay? So somebody on a God level, but on a people level, somebody or people are going to be coming towards you or whatever, where it's like, nah, I'm here. Like, what's up? Like, what's up? Like, hey. Like, and then it's like, it's gonna be like at an accelerated rate where y'all are going to be around each other talking, you know, whatever, something like that. Like, evolving y'all relationship really fast because of this connection cutoff that people wanted. Because it's like, it was like almost there, but it didn't quite get there. And so it's like, nah, it can't happen like that. I mean, like, me personally, I don't think that I was going to fully cut off God, but it's like, I don't know, it felt like that in a way. Like, I'm not going to say I felt like, I've never felt like empty. I don't know what that means, but it's like, you know, I just could tell that it was something that was getting cut off, okay? And so that's why God came through and was like, oh, hell nah, I'm here, okay? So this person on some level, people person, could come through in the same way and be like, no, I'm here, and make like some big statement to be like, I'm here, okay? I'm here, what's up? And then from there, it's like a lot deeper and more loved than what it was before. Because it's also like this almost cut off of the connection helped to see how important the connection was also, or is. And so it's like they've had time to really see, like y'all have had time to see this connection is important. Like, I need this. I can't cut this off. Yeah. So it's like you and God, or you and this, you know, human beings or whatever. Same shit. Not all human beings, but the human beings, you know, that are coming, or human being that is coming that matters. It's like, nah, we can't like be out of each other's lives anymore, you know, something like that. Because you understand how important the connection is. And so that's gonna be coming through. The pink light is on right now, so it's like, hell yeah. Hell yeah. And the air conditioner just turned on, so it's like, hell yeah. Okay? I think that's it now. Okay? I appreciate you. I thank you for coming through. Okay, remember, nigga is for niggas. I love y'all. All right, bye.